Israel spent years preparing for the operation against Iran's nuclear and missile programs, a security official tells the Times of Israel, including building a drone base inside Iran and smuggling precision weapons systems and commandos into the country. The effort hinged on tight joint planning between the IDF and the Mossad intelligence agency. According to the official, Mossad agents set up a drone base on Iranian soil near Tehran. The drones were activated overnight, striking surface-to-surface missile launchers aimed at Israel. The footage shows Israel conducting operations against strategic targets in Iran using new technologies. The operation was prepared well in advance. Several months before attack, cells were created on the territory of Iran, reconnaissance of key facilities was carried out, and fire strikes were planned. The use of tactical drones from locations allowed for precision strikes and overloaded air defense systems, as well as creating chaos. All this was carried out as part of a combined fire impact, including the use of traditional means of delivery. These systems took out Iran's air defenses and gave Israeli planes air supremacy and freedom of action over Iran. The third covert effort was Mossad commandos deploying precision missiles near anti-aircraft sites in central Iran. The operations relied on groundbreaking thinking, bold planning and surgical operation of advanced technologies, special forces and agents operating in the heart of Iran while totally evading the eyes of local intelligence, says the official. The Israeli military said on Friday that all of Iran's ballistic missiles deployed to target Israel were destroyed before they could be launched. That is the reason why Iranian drone attack was not accompanied by a missile launch, the military said. Iran launched barrage of drones after Israel's waves of airstrikes against its nuclear program and ballistic missile sites on Friday morning. The Israeli Defense Forces said it has control over Iran's drone attacks, without confirming shooting all of the drones down. Israeli military said it destroyed dozens of radars and surface-to-air missile launchers in western Iran in airstrikes on Friday. In a statement on Friday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said, "We struck at the heart of Iran's ballistic missile program." He also said the army targeted Iran's main enrichment facility in Natanz and the leading nuclear scientists working on the Iranian bomb. It should be noted that following targeted Israeli strikes, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei appointed new Revolutionary Guards and armed forces chiefs to replace those killed in the Israeli attack. The Israeli military published video on Friday morning said to show Israeli Air Force aircraft taking off and landing at sites in Israel, as the country attacked Iran. According to Associated Press, Israel has attacked Iran's capital in strikes that targeted the country's nuclear program and raised the potential for an all-out war between the two bitter Middle East adversaries. It appeared to be the most significant attack Iran has faced since its 1980s war with Iraq. Multiple sites around the country were hit, including Iran's main nuclear enrichment facility, where black smoke could be seen rising into the air. The leader of Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard, General Hossein Salami, and Chief of Staff of Iranian Armed Forces, General Mohammad Bagheri, were also confirmed dead, representing a significant blow to Tehran's governing theocracy and an immediate escalation of its long-simmering conflict with Israel. Israel attacked Iran's capital early Friday in strikes that targeted the country's nuclear program and raised the potential for an all-out war between the two bitter Middle East adversaries. It appeared to be the most significant attack Iran has faced since its 1980s war with Iraq, with multiple sites around the country hit. Israel's military says 200 fighter jets have been used in its ongoing strikes on Iran. More than 100 targets have been struck across Iran, IDF spokesperson Fedifrin said during a live briefing, adding that over 330 various munitions have already been dropped. Defrin said Israel's strikes were part of a precise and synchronized operation, and that its pilots were still striking military targets and targets from the nuclear program across different areas in Iran. Israel says it killed Mohammad Bagheri, Iran's armed forces chief of staff, along with senior nuclear scientists in targeted strikes. It is likely that the Iranian chief of staff and senior nuclear scientists were eliminated in the initial strike, the update said, citing an official, who spoke on condition of anonymity for security reasons. Iran's Revolutionary Guard's commander-in-chief Hossein Salami was killed in the large-scale strikes on June 13. Iran's Islamic Republic news agency stated that Major General Hossein Salami, chief commander of the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps, was assassinated in an Israeli strike in Tehran. Senior IRGC Commander Ghulam Ali Rashid, along with at least 2 nuclear officials, Firidown Abbasi and Mohammad Mehdi Taranchi, were also killed in the attacks. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Operation Rising Lion struck Iran's main enrichment facility in Natanz, nuclear scientists, and what he called the heart of Iran's ballistic missiles program.
ساعت الان 3:37 ورودی فرحزاده پایین به ساختمون مسکونی زده شده. زدن آتیش دیدی؟ کجا بود؟